Okay, so I saw this cat anime, and basically what I saw was a big ass cat, probably bigger than me and you put together, and some girl. And that's all I saw, and I skipped it. But supposedly one of the people I subscribed to made a video about that Zack anime, so we're gonna be watching it. I'm kind of curious to see what it's about, so we'll see. Let's see. That looks so
Why
weird.
is this cat so huge? Why does the cat know how to cook and clean better than I do? And why is this one of the best new anime of the summer 2023 season? The
heck?
Masterful Cat is Depressed Again Today is without a shadow of a doubt the hidden gem of this summer season.
I don't know what
a
that
season that
was.
has been pretty good with its share of brand new anime.
Yeah, this has been pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That like, I mean, yeah, it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. It's not
Yet
that
a
bad.
little flat at the same time compared to what we have had this year.
Yeah.
I feel there hasn't been any standout title and there still remains a bit of a hangover.
Yeah, like everything that I've been watching that's been like big and rememberable or whatever are the ones that are just getting second or third seasons and stuff like that, like JJK, Demon Slayer, and all that bullcrap. Is it over? I don't know actually, but Demon Slayer. You see my point? No, but Mushoku Tensei. It's a few others, but it's not that many you can really care about or name.
From the spectacle that was Oshinoko last season. Is this
That one
anime
hard.
the next best thing ever? No, but it's an anime that you really need to check out as it's on my list of my most
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared for multiple reasons. One is a cat, and whenever they got animals in anime, I don't know, man. I'd be avoiding them. And then also, what was it, like 2 seasons ago or a few seasons ago, where the dog anime? Let me not even get into that one. I don't know about that.
anticipated week in, week out. The Masterful Cat is Depressed Again Today follows a young woman named Saku. Saku is a hard-working salary woman who spends her days immersed in the hustle and bustle of the corporate world. However, when she returns home, she is in the presence of her beloved cat companion, a stray black cat that she had named Yukichi. Now, Yukichi is certainly no ordinary cat. In fact, he is a huge ass cat, way bigger than any cat should be. Well, basically Yukichi is pretty much a bear, to be honest. Now, you'd think having a cat this size would be a bit of a burden. That cat is going to need a ton of food, a lot of space, and I don't even want to begin to think of that litter situation.
He may be cleaning his own litter at that point. He big as hell. What the heck? Oh, heck no. Got me bent.
However,
He may be cleaning my litter. Forget I said that.
despite what you'd think, Yukichi turns out to be a blessing in disguise. He has extraordinary intelligence and a knack for domestic chores. He cooks delicious meals for Saku.
Damn, that fool looking kind of juicy. I'm not even gonna lie. What the heck? What the heck? Is that muscles or something? Look kind of good. Look at that. Is that Pepsi? Okay. This ain't looking kind of beautiful. Wow. What the heck?
Meals for Saku, does the laundry, and even keeps the apartment spotless. It's kind of like Toru from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon.
Now, cause like whenever they do this with like the people are like half dragon, half monster, whatever, they usually like generally are human, like with horns or something, or a tail or whatever. But like, dude's a cat. Like, he's not a cat that turns to a human. He's just a cat.
Made, but without the, well, Toru. Saying that Yukichi is certainly a character himself. In fact, one of the really funny things about not only Yukichi but the show itself is that from what we have seen, it was as if he had mastered the art of adulting better than Saku herself. The girl was pretty much a mess without him and still pretty much is a mess when he's not
So
around.
like, does anybody question why there's a talking cat that takes care of this random human girl? Like, is that like just a normal thing in the anime, or the anime just say, oh, we're gonna put a cat as the main character basically just because we can? So many questions.
To help her out. Like what you hear so far? Well, let me know by hitting that like button for me as it really helps me out. And if you want more videos such as this, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified. Arigato! Now, I mentioned Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. I think that show is a somewhat fair reference for this anime in the fact that the show basically follows the everyday adventures of these two, and though there is a storyline flowing throughout the show, it's basically a lot of mini moments or adventures thrown in, and I really
Bro, my
love
man went to the aquarium. I mean, he's probably thinking about eating all the fish. I would have.
that. Their daily routine is filled with so many heartwarming moments and hilarious adventures. Honestly, you'll either find yourself R-ing at the screen or laughing at what's going on. It blends the two so well that this anime is another of those that slips right into my cozy category.
You know, he's reminding me of the the depression cat from Big Mouth, bro. That's exactly what I'm getting. Oh god, bro. Yeah, I might make this the thumbnail. What the heck? Oh my god.
Agree. You know, the shows you just want to put on to give yourself that little pick-me-up, or an anime that literally is just an easy watch yet grossly entertaining at the same time. The Masterful Cat is Depressed Again Today is exactly that anime. From day-to-day life to watching idol performances at the aquarium, Saku and Yukichi's very unique relationship is well on show here for us all to enjoy. Despite their differences in size and the fact that they are completely different species, their bond grows ever stronger with each passing moment, and you really love to see it. The Masterful Cat is Depressed Again Today beautifully captures the essence of their story.
I wonder if it's actually gonna be depressed. Like, is it one of the animes where like it's just weird to be weird, but in reality it actually is pretty good and got a good message or some crap? Because so far I'm just getting that it's just weird. I mean, like, I didn't watch it, right? But like that's the vibe I'm getting.
The anime really brings the characters to life, capturing their expressions and actions with precision. It adds an extra layer of enjoyment to the already heartwarming and light-hearted narrative. And one of the things I really praise about this show is how well they convey the story through the characters' emotions, especially when it comes to Yukichi. Yukichi is, of course, a cat, and though he can do all these next-level insane things—
Oh, my dude be going to the store and stuff? So he really just be walking around as a big-ass cat, like it's normal, okay?
things that cats can't
anime
do,
for you, Murray.
he himself can't speak human. Instead, his expressions and responses are all done through either small noises like the click of his tongue or through his facial and body expressions, and it's all done so very well. It's done in an entertaining way that isn't frustrating to watch nor annoying to try and work out. I mean, Yukichi really has a lot of character to him.
Smoking that wood. Pause.
And it's presented to us so well without the use of verbal communication from his part. Well, there are some very short narrative moments, usually at the end of the episode, where we can hear his thoughts, but throughout the actual story or mini-stories, we don't hear a word from him.
Wait, how long are the episodes? He said mini-stories. I'm gonna assume they're like...
It's done perfectly, and it's really good storytelling. Another thing I truly love about this anime is that we get this story in which we get to be immersed in a world.
Yeah, like, dude, really just... Yeah, I was about to say, people probably just staring at his ass when he go to the store and he's like, he's just a big-ass cat with fucking slippers and shit. What the hell? That's crazy. And it may be getting away with everything. Oh
where a cat the size of a small bear shopping at the supermarket is completely normal. A cat that cooks, cleans, and achieves all these normal daily tasks is just so cool to watch, and more so than you would really think it would be. However, I don't think my cats agree. The entire time me and my fiance are watching this anime, we're constantly turning over.
Isn't this the girl from Don't say it. Don't tell me. Oh my god, I can't think of it. Bleach? I feel like the girl from Bleach. I could be totally wrong. And I'm gonna get canceled because of that. But it looks like a girl from Bleach. Am I crazy?
Why can't you do that for me, Cat? Then they just ignore us when we ask these questions. They know what's up. Though I'll be honest, I really don't know how I'd react if I came home one day to see them walking on their back legs like humans, you know.
I would shoot them. Like, I lie to you not, if a cat was that big and like, you know, cooking dinner for me, I'm shooting them. Like, I feel like that's messed up to say, but like, no, you're too big. And cats are strong and fast. Like, I would assume they're even faster if they're that big. Hell, you got me bent. Hell no. That's a lion at that point.
One of them cooking dinner for us and the other doing some housework. Bruh. I mean, I guess I'd have to film it and get involved in the insane views that cat videos get on YouTube.
Oh, that's so true. Anything animal, unless it's not like killing them or anything like that, like just animal period. Oh my god, it's everywhere. I love watching cat videos.
If you don't see any videos from me in a while, you know what's happened. Them getting the size of a bear, however, that would be freaking awesome. Huge, giant.
Think about it. Like, if they're the size of the bear, and don't cats eat meat, like, or they can or whatever, or some crap like that? If they're that big, their appetite is as big or bigger than an average person. They eating people. Like,
and fluffy cat pillows. Yes, please. Like, the thought of that has got me feeling all cozy already. Now, as a cat owner myself and someone that has lived my entire life with a cat in the household, I would say that I'm very knowledgeable on the traits and nature of our feline friends, and it's another great big tick in the anime's box of things that they've done right. So despite the fact that Yukichi is this giant cat who can do all these human-like things, and to the extent of being better at these things than most of us, me included, they have nailed the aspects of Yukichi being a cat, like, perfectly. The way,
like in a little air twitch and all that stuff. kind of funny.
The way in which he stretches out on the bed is mimicked amazingly. You know, how he plays with cat toys and the way he curls up and hides his head within his cat basket. You know, that really captures the bizarre nature of the four-legged friend perfectly.
Imagine you get called, right, to do a role in the anime, and it's to not talk at all. It's just to be a cat. Imagine.
But again, they've done something amazing for us cat lovers in the way in which they've combined the traits of a cat and a human in really interesting ways. There was an episode where Saku gives Yukichi a stick of catnip and he sits there on the sofa enjoying it as if it was a cigar. Absolutely perfect. Even the nature of how we think a cat thinks is done so well. Yukichi basically sees his human as an utter annoyance to him, yet he knows that the human has to go to work and earn money in order for him to receive tinned cat food. So it's up to him.
Yeah, like look, if he's that big, my dude's not eating cat food. Or he gonna be eating out the literal big bag of cat, like bags, as if he's eating chips or something. Like, no, he's not. There's no way.
Him to keep her
There's
functioning
there's
in
no
order
way.
to get to work so that he can get his canned food. It's really clever and I just really appreciate it. Talking of his human, Saku is a really great character too, and she is the perfect pairing for Yukichi. She definitely means well and she is a true caring person, but when it comes to the everyday life outside of work, like, you know, looking after both you and your apartment, that is, well, yeah, she hasn't got that down at all. Her place was a complete dump before Yukichi, and even when she tries to help out, it's funny to see how Yukichi just looks like he has given up all hope on her. The dynamic between the two is really, really great to watch. This anime is also done by Gohan Studio. That's also
I don't care about your your sponsor.
done The Girl I Like Forgot Her Glasses this season, and we can see that
Oh, I thought it was a sponsor. I'm so sorry.
like very unique animation within this show as well, particularly
Yeah, like that. I'm not liking that. She like a knockoff of GTA or
in its
something.
intro, and I've got to say they've absolutely nailed what they're doing.
It's like it's nice looking. It's beautiful, and then they just like make it weird.
Right here. Now, I will say that you 100% do not have to be a cat person to enjoy this anime. Not at all. It's the perfect blend of humor and heartwarming to keep you
Yeah, like look at this. Look, as I was saying earlier, how it looks amazing in certain spots, and then in some spots it just doesn't. Oh fuck, I'm doing it wrong.
and I will say in it, you 100%
Is
do
it this?
not
Is it
have
this
to
part?
be a cat
Like,
person
I mean, this animation is just being funny or whatever,
to
right?
enjoy this anime. Not
Oh,
at all.
right,
It's the
right.
perfect
No, is it
blend
here?
of humor and
No, not there, not
heartwarming to keep
This
you
right here. Oh, it's moved too fast. Whatever, but the scene we just saw, that looks beautiful. The anime should be look like that.
very
Should
much
be looking like that. You
entertained.
know what
So
I
I
mean.
strongly recommend that you get this in your watch list right now. And while you wait for the next video to drop, why not talk about this video? where
I
talk-
actually was gonna watch why does the girl with her figure her glasses. I actually saw some clips about it. I wanted to see it, but first thing first, I'm gonna get the link for this video, put it in the description for you guys to check it out, because 14 Anime is amazing. I watch all his videos. They're great. Love you, man. Thank you for the video. Yeah. This cat anime though, I don't know. The name is The Masterful Cat is Depressed Again. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it like an episode or something just to see how it actually is, but I ain't liking it right now. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like I don't know about that one. I don't know.